What's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. As you guys can see, I'm going to be doing another pickup video. I got a bunch more games here to show you guys. My dog is on the bed being weird, making noises. Always playing with his toy. Okay guys, so I have some more games I'm going to show you guys. I've actually picked up quite a bit of games in the past couple weeks, and so I'm kind of done spending money for a little bit. I did get some games though that I'm excited to have. One game, or a couple of games I'm excited to get back that I used to have a while back ago, so and some new stuff as well. And yeah, so let's get started. First one I'm going to show you guys is actually from GameStop. I actually picked this up like yesterday, I do believe. I'm very happy to have it. I posted a picture of it on Instagram, so you guys might have seen it. And this is a 3DS game, which I haven't picked up a 3DS game in a long time. So I'm pretty excited. And this is Lego City Undercover. This is The Chase Begins for the 3DS. I picked this up, and it had the Nintendo Selects copy on it. And then whenever I took it up to the counter, the lady swapped it out with this one, so I was pretty happy about that, because I don't have a 3DS game that's a Selects version. I have Wii U and Wii games, but not 3DS, so that's awesome, because it'll match with the rest of my games. So my consoles I'm not that worried about. I'm really not worried about it at all, but I was happy that she switched it. Alright guys, the next stuff I'm going to show you guys is stuff that I got from a pawn shop. Now this is a pawn shop I go to somewhat frequently whenever I decide to go in there. I might go a few times in that same like month or whatever. First game that I got, this was $3.99, and I haven't picked up a game for the Game Boy Advance in a long time either, so I thought this was awesome. And I actually want to get more games in this series, so that's why I picked it up. And this is Raymonds Revenge. There you go. I'm recording with my iPhone, by the way, because I tried to use my camera and the exposure, the yellow tint and stuff was not working for me, so. But yeah, I did pick that up. The next game I'm going to show you guys is a game that I've actually been doing Let's Plays or a playthrough of it, and I'm uploading it on my channel. So you guys might have seen this, but just in case you guys don't follow my channel, I did get The Last of Us Remastered for the PS4. Very, very awesome. Happy to have this game again. I do have it on PS3. I played it a few times. But like I said, I'm playing through it now on PS4. I'm recording it and uploading it to my channel. So that's awesome. Very happy to have this. And yeah, if you guys want to see me play this, just go to my channel and you'll see my few recent videos. I've already uploaded several of this. You guys can watch those. And yeah, it's kind of like a live commentary, just me playing it, recording it, and me talking and stuff like that whenever. It's a really fun game, so if you haven't played it, I highly recommend you pick up this game. Especially if you have a PS4 and you didn't get to play it on PS3, I do recommend it. The next two games are PS3 games. These are games that I more or less wanted for my collection. This one here, I don't know if I'll ever play it, but I'm a big fan of the band, I guess you could say. And that is AC/DC Live Rock Band Track Pack. So that's pretty cool. I love AC/DC, if you guys don't know, so I had to get this. I think The Last of Us, I ended up paying at the pawn shop anyways. I want to say it was like $11, so that one was $11. I think they had it marked at $15. Most of these they had marked, and they lowered the price to a couple dollars or so. This one was marked at like, I don't know, $8 or something like that, and I think he gave it to me for like $5. Same with this one, the other PS3 game I got, and actually I kind of forgot about this one, but I seen it and I was like, I have to go back and get it. That is God of War Ascensions. Happy to have this. I did have to switch out the actual case because the one that came with it was a little nasty and not that good, but the artwork and everything else was in great shape, so I just swapped it out with the game that I plan on trading in. Happy to have the another God of War game for my PS3 collection though. This one, I think I ended up getting it for like $9 or something like that, somewhere in there. None of these I paid more than $15 for. None of these. At least the ones from the pawn shop I didn't. And then the last two from the pawn shop for Wii U. This one was $15. I think he gave it to me for $11. I got Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. I was very happy to get this. This is one of my favorite games on the GameCube. I don't know if I'll replay it right away, because I actually beat this not too long ago on the GameCube itself. Really awesome game, and I'm happy to have, you know, a new version of it for a newer system, so that's awesome. And then the last one that I got, I only picked this one up because it's kind of a Wii U exclusive, and so I kind of wanted it for the collection. I'll eventually play it because I do want to play it. I've heard good things about it, or not really good things, but decent things about it, I guess you could say. That is Zombiu. Pretty cool. This one was marked at $7.99. He ended up giving it to me for $5.99, so that's awesome. All of these games from the pawn shop, I ended up getting maybe $1 or around $2 marked off for all of these. So yeah, except the Game Boy Advance game. I don't think he marked that one down, but oh well. So the rest of the games I have to show you guys are right here. These are from a place called Vintage Stock. Where I live, it's kind of it's a game store, comic book store, record store, DVD, Blu-ray. They have action figures and toys and Pokemon cards. They have everything in this store. I love it. It's an amazing store. And a lot of times you can find some good deals in there. There is some stuff that might be overpriced, you know, like some of their Pokemon stuff or whatever the case might be. But on average, you can usually get a good deal. Especially when they have their sales. When they have an actual sale is really the time to go. I haven't been in a while, and I finally went in there the other day. The first day that I went, I picked this up. Family Guy. This is Volume 1, Season 1 and 2. I have Volume 3, so I had to get this. This was $10, marked down to $7. So I was like, why not? This was technically free because I traded in some old N64 games and an old PS2 system that I had. And they gave me plenty of credit, so I bought this. I did end up buying 3 more games. One of the games ended up being free because I still had credit left over from my trade-in. I had $9 left or something like that, so essentially this one was free because it was the cheapest. Freak Style for PS2. I had this a long time ago. Very happy to pick it up again. It's one of my favorite games for the system. And I found a Black Label copy. They had several copies of this, actually. And I can't find it anywhere else, and I don't know why I didn't think to look there first. So this one was, I think 7 something is what it was. But like I said, I had $10 credit. And so essentially this one was free. Up next, I got another Wii U game. This one is Donkey Kong Country, no, Tropical Freeze. Almost forgot the name of it. This one is a really awesome game. The only thing I don't like about these games is they're like side-scrolling games. When I think of Donkey Kong, I think back to the N64, you know, the 3D platforming, run around type of game. But these games are still really fun, really awesome, and it's Donkey Kong. Who doesn't like Donkey Kong? So I'm very happy to have this. It's been a lot of fun playing it, and I can't wait to get further into the game and hopefully beat it soon. So really, really awesome game. And yeah, this one, I think Nintendo Selects games are normally $30. They had all their Selects games marked down to $19.99, so they were $20. I think that's a good deal, whether it's the Selects version or not. It doesn't bother me. Nowadays, guys, I'm not too picky. If I can get a good game for a good deal, I'm not gonna pass it up. And the last game is for the Wii. This is another Nintendo Selects game, but like I said, I'm not really too picky nowadays. And this is actually Super Mario Galaxy 2. I have the first one. I still haven't beat it. I've actually ended up replaying it a couple times because I forget about it and then I forget what I'm supposed to do, so I have to restart. But I need to finish that, and I finally found this one for a good price. Again, Selects version, marked down to $20. I had to get it, so considering I got the PS2 game for free, I went ahead and got two games to pay full price for. So I thought that was a good deal. So that's all the games that I picked up so far, you guys, the past month or so. I have spent quite a bit of money, but at the same time, I feel like I got some good deals as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know some games you picked up recently, some games you plan on playing this year. I know Destiny 2 is coming out. I cannot wait for that. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.